If you are an online coach and you want to be successful over 30 years, I'm not speaking about 3 months, I'm speaking about 30 years. Over the long run, you need to have a toolkit. And in that toolkit, you need to have a constellation of very essential tools. So, in today's conversation, I want to walk you through the tools you need to have in your toolkit. So, here's an overview I really want you to pay attention to. So, the very first element you need to have in your toolkit is a coaching platform. So when we think about a coaching platform, we're thinking about the likes of Thinkific, Kajabi, Numi, Satori, Mighty Networks. Okay. The whole thing here is that you need to have a platform that allows you to sell online courses, memberships, and manage a coaching community. So you're not just selling courses and memberships, but you also are building and managing a coaching community. Your community is actually the source of your future business. This is really important. Okay, while traditional one-on-one coaching might be the cornerstone of your business, it comes with a significant limitation: the time you can spend with your clients. And increasing prices for your services can only get you so far, right? Because you only have a one-on-one sort of business model. So a better way to scale your coaching business is creating one-to-many online courses. That way, you can reserve your one-on-one coaching session for high-profile opportunities while having your core coaching program accessible to many clients through online coaching platforms. Okay, it's all about having your 80% of your revenue coming from your regular coaching programs, and your 20% coming from your high-profile online opportunities. This is a great opportunity. This is a great model that helps you actually strike the right balance between revenue generation and exposure making. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And so when we talk about an online coaching platform, look for features such as drag and drop online course builder, dozens of beautiful, fully customizable course themes, the ability to create standalone courses, bundles, digital downloads, or memberships. You want to have tools that allow you to see the progress of your audience members. You want to have your own domain and tool integrations. Okay, in terms of pricing, make sure that the pricing is really reasonable compared to how much you're charging your clients. So the first tool is a coaching platform. The second tool you need to have in your toolkit is actually task management. Okay, when we talk about task management, we're speaking about a software tool that allows you to manage your tasks. See, the whole thing here is that if you have 5 clients as a coach, it's easily manageable. But when we go to having 50 clients or 500 clients, which you should have if you want to build an entire business around that and be able to pay your bills, be able to pay your staff, be able to make payroll to yourself, pay yourself something, and be able to reinvest in the business and scale the business even further, you got to have a task management software tool. Okay, so the likes of Notion, ClickUp, Evernote, NoteJoy, Google Keep, Workflowy, Slide. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good because they help you keep track of tasks and notes. And this is important because the whole thing here is that, the more clients you have, the better it is to actually keep meeting notes, tasks, and projects that actually help you measure how clients progress. Okay, you want to have a CRM with client data, etc. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. We're having a talk about online coach toolkit for success. Okay, here are the top tools that I'm giving you. The top tools you need to have in your toolkit if you want to succeed. So first thing, you want to have a coaching platform. Second thing, you want to have a task management software tool. So we're talking about a task management software tool that allows you to connect clients to their dedicated project and to track their progress, write down and review coach and client minutes note at a time, create a custom roadmap and milestones for every client. You want to share FAQs or descriptions of your practice with prospective clients. You want to keep all of your information related to your practice in one place. And in terms of pricing, this should not be costing you too much. Don't invest more than $30 per month in a tool that will help you do task management. Okay, and always look for tools that actually give you a 30-day free trial or 15-day free trial. Because the cool thing here is that if you're able to test a product before using it, you will know exactly if it works for you or not. Okay. The third thing I want you to really pay attention to here is to have a way to take care of your marketing assets. Okay. When we talk about marketing assets, we're talking about something that is very pivotal to your online coaching business. Why is it important? Well, because again, you are actually swimming in a sea of competition. If you are an online coach, I don't care what niche you're in. I don't care how niche down you think you are. So you think, this is my people. I don't think I have a lot of competition. You are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourself. If you ever think that you are by yourself in this industry, whatever the niche you're in, you are fooling yourself. Which means what? It means you got to have a constellation of marketing assets. You got to have tools that allows you to differentiate yourself when it comes to marketing. And one such tool is Canva. Okay, there are others out there, but Canva is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We love the fact that they have the free version. If you have the resources, you can get the paid version, but the free version will get you going to start with. Okay, because again, at the end of the day, we all know how important visual content is in nearly every aspect of business, from website branding all the way to social media. So unless you're a graphic design coach, chances are creating design assets is something you would be happy to delegate or simplify, right? So Canva is a design platform that makes it a lot easier to create beautiful images, videos, presentations, print, collateral, and much more without advanced design skills. And the cool thing is that we love the fact that Canva actually presets for any medium you can imagine and lets you put together high quality designs in minutes. So you want to look for it. So again, if you don't like Canva, you can look for other tools out there. Just make sure that you have access to many templates for any use case, so that you can get started no matter what. Because the last thing you want is, you don't want to spend time actually creating templates. Okay, you want to have a tool that allows you to have real-time collaboration on designs with others. For example, someone on your team or an external designer on Fiverr or TopTal or 99 Designs. You want to have the ability to test, share, and print your results instantly. In terms of pricing, don't pay more than $25, $25 to $30, okay, for Canva or another tool when it comes to creating your marketing assets. The next thing I want you to really think about here is to have a tool that allows you to have a stronger presence on social media. You got to have a stronger presence on social media, okay? And when we talk about having a stronger presence on social media, a tool such as Buffer can help you out. Because the whole thing here is that you are trying to manage all social media platforms. And relative social media platforms, it depends on how many platforms you are on, right? I mean, are you on Facebook, Twitter? Are you on LinkedIn? Are you on, like, whatever you are? You got to make a decision and ask yourself, okay, how do I actually build my audience? How do I centralize all these things? How do I make sure that I'm not really too decentralized? Because that's the thing. You run the risk of being too decentralized if you appear in many places all the time. Okay, so being active on social media is essential for coaches building a personal brand online, as long as that presence is very targeted. Social media can help you find your audience, establish connections, and generate leads for free. Okay, the caveat is that if you devote too much time to social media, it will consume your whole time and will leave you no time for your actual business. So you have to establish boundaries. So you have to actually strike the right balance here. So the sweet spot is checking the feed less often and scheduling posts in advance, while still being quick to respond to any comments and direct messages. Okay, so when we talk about social media tool, for example, you want to have a tool that allows you to publish and schedule content for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube from one place. Okay, again, going back to what I said about centrality, one place. You want to analyze performance for every social channel and create easy to read reports with a few clicks. You want to quickly reply to comments on any social channel. You want to create a mobile-friendly landing page to use in social media bios to present your coaching services. sell books, sell products, have book appointment, and more. So this is really important, okay? And in terms of expense, don't spend more than $20 on social media management tools. No more than $20. And always, if possible, ask to have a free trial so you can test the products and see if you're comfortable using it before actually buying it. The fifth thing I want you to really pay attention to if you're trying to have a successful online coaching program is email marketing. Email marketing is quite essential. The whole thing here is that when we talk about email marketing, we're not speaking about a one-time thing. Again, this has to be a very engaging conversation, an engaging pursuit of yours. Okay, and you can use tools such as Mailchimp, Sendinblue. You have Constant Contact. You have you have a lot of players out there, and email marketing is known to have a very high ROI. It doesn't require a big upfront investment, but it can be essential for converting leads into paying customers. You can, for example, use social media to sign up people for your newsletter and then send valuable content. For example, blog posts, ebooks, insights, and CTAs, call to actions. For example, register for a course, book an appointment straight to your contact list inboxes. So this is kind of cool. And the cool thing here is that you want to have a tool that is very easy to use. And we actually prefer tools that are drag and drop. Okay, so that they don't have a lot of complicated setup. So you want to have a drag and drop editor. Okay, you want to have a tool that allows you to create branded designs on the fly with their assistant. You want to improve your copy and layouts with the content optimizer. Okay, you want to build behavior-based automated client journey to drive engagement, because the whole thing is you're not sending email marketing because of the beauty of the emails. No, you want people to sign up for something. You want people to actually click to a link or whatever, right? So this is important to think that through. You want to analyze every aspect of your email campaigns with detailed reports. So analytics is also very important. So, and in terms of pricing, now email marketing can be costly, but don't spend more than $50 when you start. Now, email marketing, a lot of software tools, they actually charge you by the number of contacts you have or the number of emails you want to send every month. Okay, and but don't spend more than $50 when you start. Now, as you scale, as you grow, you can increase the amounts. Another tool that you need to have in your online coach toolkit, if you want to reach success, is to think about calendar management. Calendar management is really important. Okay, why is it important? Because you are going to have to schedule a lot of meetings, and you need to have a tool that allows you to easily schedule meetings. Okay, for example, Calendly is a great tool. Okay, that we have seen, and the thing we have seen in our research is that these days arranging meetings it's really very complicated, because especially if you have to deal with a lot of folks at the same time, and you have your own life, you have your business life, you have your coaching business, it just can be very complicated. Okay, so arranging meetings is like a never-ending game of ping pong. You just keep emailing each other forever. Multiply that by the number of meetings you need to schedule on an ongoing basis, and scheduling might end up taking hours of your time every week. So you want to have like an automated solution that allows you to schedule all your meetings. So basically, you can create a shareable calendar that lets your clients know when you're available and helps them book meetings. And you can connect multiple calendars. You can create meeting polls where multiple clients can easily agree on a perfect time for a group coaching meeting, for example. This is kind of cool, because then you can actually leverage your time with the multiple clients at the same time. This is kind of cool. Your ROI goes up that way. You can embed your calendar on your website, and you can accept payments for appointments through PayPal or Stripe. This is kind of cool also. And in terms of payments, do not spend more than $30 on a calendar management tool. One thing I want to say here is that if make sure that the tool that you want to get, they do have a free trial. Now, for calendar management, if they take you for 15 days, that's fine. because it's kind of rare. We did our research. We couldn't find a tool that will allow you to have a 30-day free trial. And but if you have 15 days, that's fine. Another thing you need to pay attention to, you have to make sure that the tool that you have allows you to schedule meetings either in person or virtual meetings. Okay, this is important. It has to be either virtual or in person. And most importantly, it has to be at a time that works for everyone. You remember, when we talk about online coaching, everything happens online, right? So you don't have to go to an office. So which means you can have a meeting at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. as long as it works for everyone. The next thing I want you to really think about here is online meetings. I just spoke about that. This is so important. Okay. And you have a lot of tools, but one of our favorite tools is Zoom. So you're able to meet with clients online because, see, the whole thing is you're not going to a you're not going to a co-working space. You're not going to an office. You are running your business from home. So because of that, you are basically are going to need a tool such as Zoom to be able to run to have video calls. Okay. And Zoom, in our view, is kind of great because not just because of the COVID pandemic that actually started 2 or 3 years ago. No, even though that really helped them also a lot. But the thing here is that they have actually, ever since, they've actually innovated a lot. They have added new functionalities. They have done a lot of stuff to actually, leverage whatever new popularity that came with the COVID-19 pandemic. So Zoom, for example, nowadays allows you to quickly create and join audio and video meetings from any device. It works just as well with over 110 or over 100 participants. Okay, it has it has collaboration tools. You have screen sharing, you have chats and more. So you do have a constellation of tools and the capabilities. They're really great. Okay, and if you are thinking about offering virtual meetings for your coaching practice, Zoom is a great tool for it. So you want to look for features such as that. If you don't want to go with Zoom, look for another provider, but make sure that it has a feature such as HD video for all participants, free voice over IP, calls to join meetings from over 55 countries or 60 countries or 75 countries. The more the better. Because when we talk about an online coach, you can have clients in other countries, right? This is why I was just talking to you earlier about a time that works for everyone. You could be having clients in Asia, clients in Europe, and clients in the States at the same time, all joining on the same call. And you want to have screen sharing and meeting recording. You want to have group chat functionality with searchable history and file sharing. This is also very important. Okay. And in terms of pricing, don't spend more than $20 or $25 for online meetings when it comes to online meeting software. The last thing I really want you to do here is to actually also invest when it comes to client management. Because the whole thing is you want to have an ability. You want to be able to manage all your clients in one place, right? This centrality of client management is really important. But you don't have to spend a lot of cash like trying to acquire a CRM tool, a client relationship management tool, right? If you can take a lightweight tool such as Paperbell, okay, that allows you really to actually manage your clients in one place, to centralize everything from a single dashboard. Because the whole thing you need to understand here is that managing a coaching business has many moving parts, and it can be very overwhelming to keep track of it. You often have multiple tools to schedule meetings, process payments, and send contracts. So what you want to have an all-in-one tool that allows you to schedule appointments, create multiple coaching packages, process payments, sign contracts, and keep track of every client. So, and you want to look for features such as different availabilities for different offerings. You want to have the ability to have to create A/B week schedule. Okay, you want to create and sell single or multiple session packages. You want to offer free sessions and coupon codes. This is kind of good. Also, we'll love that part. You want to have integrated onboarding processes with e-signatures provided by HelloSign. You want to have a beautiful and visual dashboard where you can get a bird's eye view of your appointments, client notes, and signed contracts. So this is kind of cool. In terms of pricing, do not spend more than $20 to $50 when it comes to client management. Okay, and this could be a paper bell. This could be another provider, but it's really important that whatever clients you want to go with, just do not sign the yearly contract, because they will try to get you by giving you a huge discount on the yearly contract. Don't go with the yearly contract. Go with the monthly. Try them out for 3 months. If you're comfortable with the software, then you can switch to the annual contract, but don't start with the annual contract. That's number one. Number two, try to look for the free trial period. So they have a 30-day or 15-day free trial period. So you're able to test the products and see that you are comfortable with it before you jump in. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I will just share with you into this conversation the toolkit you need to have if you are trying to be a very successful online coach. So I want to quickly recap here. You need to have tools that allow you to, you need to have a coaching platform, task management, marketing assets, social media, email marketing, calendar management, online meetings, and client management. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.